Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to work out. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing today? Today of all days. Today, plan is we're going to do a 5-mile ride. Turn that heater down a little bit so I don't get too toasty in this bitch. That being said, today we're gonna go for 5 miles, and then we're gonna do 50 curls like last time, and then of course end it off with 10 hammer over the head weighted squats. This should be a good little workout for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I do need to make sure to say a few things before we get into this. Make sure that if you're over on YouTube to check the description. That is where we have the TTS link. It's the Airsoftfatty tip link for the Streamlabs. If you're over on Twitch, one of my guys should be over there kind of copy-pasting it. Otherwise, it should just be the Streamlabs tip page. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. We're going to get pumped up. We're going to get working out. And just as I say all the time, if you're looking for a reason to work out, you struggle with inspiration like I do sometimes, work out with me. You can literally do it just by walking in place. So don't be making fucking excuses. Because even with this broke-ass bike and a fucking injured ankle, and yeah, my ankle's pretty fucked right now, I'm still fucking doing this. I hate when people use excuses, man. I've grown to really hate excuses. So, don't lie to yourself. Don't say it ain't ready yet. You just gotta get into it. That being said, someone said, I just wanted to pop in and say what's up, Chris. Ha, yeah, nah, so yeah, the whole ad shit, we're going to be dealing with that for quite a few years. Hopefully advertising starts to get a little better over the years as things start to hopefully get a little better. Sorry if the sunlight back there is a little intense. It's morning, sun's over on that side, and so it's just intensely shining through that door. Not much I can really do about it. Started a nice brisk pace. We got this set to an 8 resistance. This bike has a total of 10 different resistance settings. And something I want to start doing, guys, is I want to start saving up to get a new bike, so we're not constantly dealing with
Ryuzaki Sims donated $1 through Super Chat.
Yo, Ryuzaki! Thank you, my dude! Surprised you didn't throw a chat with that, though. Didn't say something. I love seeing you in here, man. I see you're always in here, dude, Ryuzaki. I appreciate the hell out of it. You've been here for a very fucking long time, man. You've seen some of the shit I've been through. And I thank you for choosing to tune in. Still, even as we're bumping our heads and learning and figuring out things and relearning new things that should be second nature. But I appreciate you, my dude. That's so fucking cool to see someone that comes in regularly. It's like having that friend you see every single day. And yeah, you know, maybe you're not the most complex of friends. Maybe you just kind of say hi. But like, it feels good, you know? It's like going to work and having someone you can actually fucking chit-chat with, you know? Alright. So I know a chunk of you out there do not like my musical talent. Okay? But I do enjoy singing, and it's one of those things that helps me ignore how sore the knees can get, because this bike, you know, it rides up a little high. My knees are coming up pretty good. So one of those things that I'll do is I'll sing. And hold up. What the fuck? Music Houdini just subscribed for 17 beautiful months. Yo! Music Houdini over on Twitch. You're a fucking G! Woo! Love you, brother. Love ya. Whew. Let's keep going. We're already a quarter mile into this ride. And that's my alarm. If I'm still asleep, I need to wake my fat ass up. Make sure no matter alarms on. Nope, we're good. Okay. Sorry about that little interruption there. I have like 5 different alarms that I run. Starts at 9. The next one goes off 9:45. Next one goes off at 10:20. Next one goes off 10:45. And then that last one goes off right here at 11:30. So, let's keep moving, man. And I seriously encourage everyone out there who has been wanting to better themselves or has struggled to better themselves. I really do encourage you guys to work out with me. You know? And like I said, you can do things as simple as walking in place. But movement, hydration. Once we get to the first 2.5 miles or halfway point of the ride, I am going to pour myself some water. I kind of made the mistake of not having one on hand ready. Just was excited to get this going for you guys. Oh yeah, so right now, my kind of goal for saving cash and putting money back here and there, and it might be about a 3-4 month wait, but I would like to save up and get myself a new elliptical. And we just got Hair Sandwich TV, who just became a channel member over on YouTube. Fucking much love to you, brother. Just a reminder, membership, subscribbles, donations, and TTSs, they all help us out in the long run, keep the show going. If you guys want to show your support and get a little kick out of it, we try to make sure we got every little thing set up for you guys on the stream to make sure y'all get a little kickback for that support. That being said, this heater cooking. Whew. Heater was cooking. Alright. Back to the ride. I'm gonna spit a freestyle real quick, guys, I promise. Just a quick one. And let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna check the Twitch share real quick here. Put in the work, hell yeah, that's the point, man. We gotta keep working. So I've been walking a lot since. Hell yeah, hell yeah. If you really want a good suggestion, like music, it seems so pointless to say, but music can change the whole damn mood of a workout. And like right now, I'm missing my headset. My headset's been missing since the last Man in the Box stream. I've been trying to find it for fucking days now, just can't find it. So we're gonna sing a little bit. So without further ado, there is a freestyle, and I'd like to find the instrumental with just the hook to the Ed Sheeran and Eminem collab, River Run, because part of me wants to do a freestyle to that, you know, because that hook, man, it fucking hits tough, you know what I'm saying? It goes like this, you know, so it goes, I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. All my sins need holy water, wash it, wash all over me. Little one, I want to tell you something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, truth and the lies will be falling like the rain. So let the river run. You know? But you know, if I were to do my own freestyle, I'd keep the hook, keep the instrumental. So the way I would go about it is like, been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. My sins need holy water, wash it, wash right over me. Little one, I don't want to tell you something. If all it's gonna cause is pain, Truth in the lies will be falling like the rain. Let the river run. Yeah, we run it back, just be a slick pack. I don't want to sit there and be the bitch pack, but I'm stuck here inside my own mind that's way packed. Now I'm sitting here like I'm in a fucking wolf pack, and it's a damn war zone, and it's a danger. But motherfuckers want to sit there, treat me like I'm their danger, but I don't play no games. I ain't no fucking kid. I'm gonna sit there, kick your teeth in, and fucking run the shit. And I know this fact. I know a lot of people, they ain't gonna like to hear that, but I don't want to hear no motherfucking personal crap. I'm just trying to be myself and try to make that fucking bag. Something like that. Hey, the guy saying what era is Star Wars is my favorite. Old Republic Clone Wars era is absolutely one of my favorites, but old school George Lucas lore, fucking Yuuzhan Vong type era. That little bit of time after the Empire we got to see. And then Devin said, how do you send TTS? If you're on YouTube, there is a link in the description, and that is my tip link for the Streamlabs. We should have one of our moderators or something in Twitch chat sharing that around, hopefully. Right now, I'm focused on enjoying a good ride. Put down the mic before I stomp you like pedaling that bike. Hell yeah. That's about it for my lyrical genius. Well, Mr. BBJ, my friend, from Baby Jesus, you actually have something there to work with. I think if I were going to run with it, I'd put a trap type beat to it maybe. And then I'd probably do something like put that mic down to something before I stomp you out. Like I'm pedaling this fight because I know what's right. I'm going to sit there, fight this fight because I know it's right. When I sit there and like this fucking blind up a light. Now let's go. And I'm going to take you on a couple rounds like a motherfucker trying to sit there scream making sound. But I don't care. I'm going to choke you out right about now. I ain't about to sit there listening to no bitching right now. And if you got rage and you got hate, I'm going to sit there right now and lay it out on your plate. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say, because motherfuckers try to hate me anyway. How far are we in this race? Oh, we're at our first mile. Hell yeah. And something you guys don't get is I am running this bike pretty much at max resistance. And as I've said, if I wasn't talking to you guys, singing, entertaining y'all, this would have been a hell of a lot harder for me. Because with this level of resistance, it's like going up a fucking hill on a one-speed bike. And, it gives you a workout.
Ryuzaki Sims donated $1. Chris, so proud of you, bro, for working out every day and eating healthier foods. Stay safe.
Fuck yeah, my dude. Thank you, Ryuzaki. Now, I do need to be honest for a moment, though. I've had times over the past few weeks where I faltered, ate like shit for a day or two. Or 3. And I'm kind of getting myself back on this. But yeah. Love you, bro. Broke up with my GF for 6 years. Life is finally getting better for me. Shit turns around, brother. Keep going. Dude, Astronaut, number 1, I feel so bad for you, man. 6 years, brother. Longest one I had was 4 years. And our anniversary called her cheating. And I know that probably hurts, man. But I'm good to see you looking at it as a positive. You're like, okay, that was a toxic moment in my life. It's time to push that aside. I'm proud to see that you're going to keep positive through it all. And if you keep tuning in here, you work out with me, we'll keep that positivity flowing. We don't let the past affect us anymore. I think for the past like 10 years, the internet has focused so much on history that doesn't make sense to pay attention to. Or is talking about issues from the past. My friend, we're not in the 1800s, we're not in the 1900s. We're in the 2020s, baby. So let's stop putting our heads so far up our own asses that we just keep looking at the history that affects us. And let's look at the bigger picture. You know? Road Dreamer said, rap. It reminds me of the time I rode a kangaroo to the moon while eating a bowl of spaghetti out of a shoe. Why does that feel like it could be a rap verse? Rap? Shit. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of a certain time, a special time. It reminds me of a time that I rode a kangaroo. I took it to the moon while eating a bowl of spaghetti, dude, right out of a shoe. Call me Eminem, my dude. It wasn't my spaghetti, but it was my own damn dude. And now I'm sitting here with my damn crew, sitting there Australia type. What you gonna do? Flying up the stars, you know what I'm gonna do. Got that kangaroo jumping for you. Come on, rock that near max resistance. It's that 2 mile marker. Oh. Oh. Here, let's take a look at Twitch chat real quick. Go up riding varying BMX in a very hilly, like SPA. So you're paying fatty the 2 mile rides. The part took hours with one gear. Damn right, man. Oh, I grew up. Come on, still got another half mile before we reach that too. Keep going. But I grew up riding bikes everywhere, basically. I was one of the last generations of 90s kids who could remember being told, go the fuck outside until the streetlights come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of that last batch of kids that can remember life before the internet. And I don't mean to get preachy, right? So forgive me if this is going to sound preachy for a second. Okay, forgive me. But I feel honestly like my generation of kids, basically anyone born before the year 2005 is it. And I bet you're thinking to yourself, what do you mean by that's it? I think that when it comes to a generation who can properly look at AI and make proper decisions on it, people who lived life before the iPhone was big, people who lived life before the internet became the most biggest thing on earth, I, myself, and a few other generations are it. We're the last generation that can tell people, you know, hey, this is what shit used to be like before this shit took off. And that's kind of a terrifying thought for me that, you know, by the year 3000, being reasonable here, it means the person would be about 100, 120, 130 years old. By the year 3000, or 2100, I should say, by the year 2100, we're not going to have anyone alive who remembers what it was like before AI, who remembers what it's like before computers became super strong. No one's going to be around to remember that. And so I feel that as much as we like to make jokes on my generation and shit, we should have a certain level of respect because, I mean, we really are the last group of people who should have any say in how some of this shit goes, at least in the beginning phases, because we're the ones that know what it's like. We're the ones that can sit there and be like, yeah, you know, your phone telling you how to make this isn't fucking normal. But, I also understand that the younger crowd wants to have representation. They want to have younger people running stuff. And that's completely fine, but what happened to the days of the older generation trying to inspire the younger generation? What happened to the days of someone hearing that, you know, a young person has a certain view they want to act on, you know, like animal rights and shit? What happened to the day of people being like, oh, you want to learn about this stuff, you want to understand it, come with me, I'll teach you every little bit I know about it, help you kind of get an understanding, and if you still want to, you know, be boisterous, I'll help you be boisterous. And honestly, you know, everyone likes to claim that it was early 2000s, 2016. I'm going to be quite blunt with you. 2010 is the year that I feel like everything kind of became this Wild West wasteland, except it's more so a medieval monarchy that is run like a dictatorship. Sir John Adams says every generation is the last group of something. And as they phase out, they always seem to think their own look is overly important. The truth is, you have nothing to offer anymore, so let it go. Homie, I'm going to be honest with you. If you think a human being who constantly grows, constantly changes, and constantly learns cannot learn to do two new things or be a productive member of society, I think that's pretty narrow-minded. Okay, I'm not going to say you're dumb, but I will say it's a very narrow-minded view set. I can understand where you're coming from. There's been a lot of generational talk in the past few years. A lot of people talking shit. There's been the war with Gen Z and shit like that. I'm not someone who wants that. I want there to be, you know, the younger crowd there, but I think there should be a presence at the very least of people like me who have that experience on the teams. There should be someone there with that viewpoint. I'm not saying, you know, our next generation's doomed or something. I'm saying, you know, we have some people here that have knowledge that can help this generation make even better choices than we made. The way I like to put it is we have the opportunity right now, people who are adults, right now, we're young adults between the ages of 20 and 30. Me and people like you right now have the ability to affect and effectively try to inspire the next generation. So thinking like that, in my opinion, it's very narrow-minded and it's very almost doom-scrolling oriented, where you see more so nothing but fighting, whereas I see myself expressing that I think that someone at the very least should be a member on these kind of teams. That's not to say, you know, the new generation doesn't bring anything. The new generation brings a shit ton. To everyone out there talking shit on kids right now, do you realize those kids are smarter than us from back when we were their age? You know, an 8-year-old in 2024 is about 10 times as smarter as an 8-year-old in 1990. I will never deny that this generation has fucking perks and fucking every little thing. What I'm simply saying is there should be a mix of new and old blood involved in everything around life. If there is laws that need made, a real good mix of some old blood and new blood should be there. And it shouldn't be something where one side dominates the other. But again, we're talking hypotheticals here. We're talking, you know, in a perfect world. And I don't want to talk more about this anymore, really. It's not starting to get too political. And I ain't trying to be political here. I was just trying to say and hopefully inspire some people. You know, if you're sitting there the type to talk shit on the next generation or to talk crap or make jokes on the younger crowd, please be a bit more open-minded. Because, yes, we do have knowledge, like you said. And we do have a bunch of people in our group that tend to think we're overly important. We're not that important, all right? No generation is really that important. But, like, I do think to keep things perfect is to include every generation in that decision-making. And I think one of those generations that keeps getting left behind is my generation, sadly. You don't see a lot of people like me getting into crypto and getting all this tech stuff. You know? You are the definition of a new blood. You from the internet, from internet support. Mighty Beans 2014. I would argue that's true for the past 10 years. Okay? For the past 10 years. But do you know who I was before I was a late teenager making these videos? You know what I'm saying? Do you know who I was before I came on the internet? Or do you listen to what other people say instead of getting to know the person personally? Because I can tell you right now, my childhood was not fucking easy. I can tell you right now, I know exactly what it's like to struggle. And that is why I do my best to try and inspire people. I'm doing my best to stay away from drama these days and all that shit. Because honestly, it ain't fucking worth it. I realize that always fighting and arguing and shit, all it does is make you feel like you got poisons in your body. Okay? How much more? Holy crap, I've been 2.5 miles at nearly the max fucking resistance. Holy crap. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you take what I say to heart. I hope you're able to take and form your own opinion on what I say. And I hope that you guys remember that as easy as it is to shit on someone, as easy as it is to shit on a generation with all their skibbity toilets and such, understand that, you know, as cringy as that stuff can be, we had our own shit. And, I mean, like I said, this generation of kids is just born on a whole nother level of smart. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, 2.5 miles. Another half mile of what I planned at nearly max fucking resistance. Holy shit. Alright, let's pour some water. Let's get a drink. Now, I need to really emphasize this, ladies and gentlemen, alright? If you're out there, you're struggling to feel inspired to work out, maybe you're like me, you don't like to work out alone, I highly encourage you to work out with me. You know, it might not be the same as being at a gym, but, I'll say this much. Back when I was first doing this, I would listen to people like Tank Tolman as I rode with Hammer! And, people like that, Houston Jones and shit, used to listen to them as I work out. Watch them working out and shit. Felt like you were working out with someone. So I really do. I invite you, if you struggle, to please, it'd be my pleasure if you would join me as we work out and become the best version of ourselves we can be. This is a journey. No journey is ever fun alone. So I encourage you to find a way to make your journey fun. All right. All right, let's get to a chat real quick. QZ Sirigo, I am so happy to see that you've sat there and you've been doing this, that, and been inspired by this journey. I'm so happy, man. CM Bag, Scumbag said, "You're one of the most emotionally intelligent people I know, Chris. You may not be a neurosurgeon or rocket engineer, but you have empathy and it shows in spades, buddy." I'm going to say it like this. I'm not perfect. I have my days. I think we all have our days. But what I like to try to do, my goal in life is to put my best foot forward and, in an attempt to hopefully breed more positivity in life, because my end goal by the end of my life is to have inspired people and left this world with more positivity than I came in with. And that's a tall order to fucking put out there, because I had a fucking positive life for a good half of it at least. Alright, let's take it down from 8 to 6, and let's go on those last 2.5 miles, baby. Someone said, "How often do you clean the house, Chris?" So I try to do a deep clean once a week. I typically try to make sure that my counters are scrubbed every 2 days. Every day I'm going through Cal's box, making sure her shit's all clean. And then making my bed like every morning I wake up. By the way, if you want a really good tip for inspiration, as soon as you wake up, make your bed. As soon as you stand up, turn around, make your bed. Because as stupid as it sounds, it's really fucking effective at helping your brain grow, okay? It's really fucking effective. Like, scarily effective. Input funny. How much did your little house cost to make, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not gonna say like specifics, but under 40 grand. Under 40, and that was to get the building, make all the alterations, and make it look the way I wanted. It was under 40. But I don't want to go into specifics really, because that's like a whole list of like, you know, for some people that list looks a lot different. For some people, they might prioritize, you know, a comfy bed over having good countertops. For me, what I prioritized was just in general, having something that worked. So that's kind of the cheap bed. Under 40 is typically what I see people building out tiny shacks and homes for. But honestly, if you're going to build one, I would say save 50. Save up 50, you'll be able to get yourself a bigger shed to work out of and make. Unless you're a carpenter, then just build your own, like straight up from the ground up. But if you're going to do a conversion, I would say get 50 grand saved up, drop 12 to 20 grand on a shed. I would suggest around that 20 grand marker because you get some pretty big shit for it. Then what I would do is when it comes to actually putting in your walls, putting in the flooring, putting in your water heater, your water pumps and shit, I say honestly, and again, this is where my money mainly went, was getting me things and utilities that the house needs that are gonna last. You know, the fucking shower, as cheap and as stained up as it is, it's fucking gonna last. It's gonna last me a damn good long time. The shower at my old trailer lasted me maybe half a year. This thing's lasted me now nearly a year and a half. And I've had no fucking issues with it. The sink was an amazing option. And then my fucking boiler and my water pump were some decent money. And then, like I said, you know, you want to invest your list where you value what you need the most. For me, it was making sure the home was able to be clean on its own, was able to be lived out of, and wouldn't necessarily be breaking shit down every couple of weeks. Yeah, Sadie! I appreciate what you said there. That's a great thing, man. Cleaning your place of living is a very important of mental health. Anything is more depressing and miserable when you're living amongst filth and trash. Yeah, 100%. And, you know, for a while I was okay with kind of having a messy place. And, you know, it still gets disorganized at times, right? It's still a little disorganized on the countertop. But you know what? It doesn't look like my old fucking house. And that is something I told myself I would never let happen again. I would never let myself get comfy, being that downtrodden. I would never let myself be that comfy again, being okay with a house that's falling apart. For those of you who didn't know, there was like a winter back then that we went without water because one of our pipes literally exploded because we couldn't keep the heat on. Is the home cold in the winter? Not exactly, no. When the power, like if I lose power after a storm, yeah, I'm not leaving underneath those blankets. But as long as I've got electricity, I've got heaters that they keep this place really fucking good and warm. Honestly, I find this has been a pretty cheap place to keep well heated up in the grand scheme of things. Drop yourself $100 on a nice space heater and you're fucking good. That was just a fucking $20 Dollar General space heater. Now that thing keeps this place relatively good. Whew. I'm gonna take a drink, big guy. Oh. Fuck. Get a heater, buddy, Chris, for power outages. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Is it probably won't be until like end of December, but I would like to get and make like an extra 200 to 300 to put back and get like a fucking solar powered battery, so I can do stuff like that. Is it snowing yet here? No, thankfully. But I know we ain't all that far off. Get a battery you can charge with your exercise. Vlad, that's a fucking big brain thought right there. What the fuck? Bro, get yourself a fucking cookie, bro. That's actually a really fucking good one. I like that. Help push you to do more working out shit. Damn. Feels good to have good conversations with chat as we're working out. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's that easy. Oh, man. Why didn't it read off the name? But Don Deller! Yeah, Don Deller! Excuse me. Thank you for that Twitch Prime subscription, my man. Fuck. Ooh, my bad. But thank you, Dad, for showing that love. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on YouTube, check the description. We have the TTS link there. And if you're looking to get something nice for someone you care about, Cameo link's there as well. To be quite honest with you guys, chat, at one point, I was kind of joking around with some friends, and I see a lot of people are doing the Airsoft Skinny, Airsoft Natty, name change type stuff. But there was one I joked about with some friends a few months back, and it's not a good name, but Swole Soft Fatty. Whew. Keep strong, big guy. Okay. Oh, okay. 1.25 miles left. Let's go. Keep powering through, big guy. And to answer the question if we're going to be making any more Star Wars fan films, we do got some stuff we are working on, but I don't know how soon that'll be released. and gentlemen, what do you think? During that last mile here, because we're coming up on it, we're about a 0.5 away. Do I turn this thing all the way up to 10 and do the mile that way? Majority of stream we've been rocking near an 8. And we'll see how far we can get rocking a 10 before we drop it back to an 8. Two steps ahead of Nikocado Avocado. Nah, Nikocado Avocado's a whole nother fucking breed, dude. Don't be made, to me, man, I got respect for him, okay? He literally went from being the fattest POS on the internet to being the biggest fucking workout inspiration story I have seen in the past 20 years. Straight the fuck up. Like, if you want another person to look to and get inspired by, Nikocado fucking Avocado. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And 3 years ago, I would have never fucking said that. 3 years ago, I hated the dude for what he made. I didn't like mukbangers. I didn't like people that just ate food for content. But this dude has done a complete 360. It has dropped us on our heads like Stone Cold Steve Austin, leaving us with a Stone Cold Stunner. Said it was fake and he's still fat. I don't know. I don't know, buddy. I'll look into it more, but just from everything I've seen, the guy seems like he has genuinely put that work in. Sloppy Joe, yeah, you kind of have to take this day by day. The moment you try to take it month by month, you start to feel demotivated. But if you go day by day, moment by moment, we should just, do it. Oh, we had some people telling us to do it. What about Twitch chat? Anyone else want to see it? All right, let's do it. We just got a little over a half mile left here. Kind of got distracted there. So let's fucking pump it out the last half mile at level 10. Whew. Oh, that's not easy. Let's go, though. Push it past your limits. Whew. The change from 10... The change from level 8 to level 10 is actually pretty extreme. Holy hell. It goes from feeling like you're walking on sand to like you're walking in a swamp. Ugh. I can't even get this bitch to go over 8 miles an hour right now. Come on. Come on. Oh, holy shit. Come on. We're at 10. I was able to get it up to 10 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Holy hell. Oh, that's not easy. Oh. Fuck. Come on. Ah! We got this! Level 10 ain't gonna hold me back. Fuck! My limitations! said during the tournament of power, my limitations can go straight to hell. Keep pedaling, big guy. Come on. Maxing this thing out. Ain't easy. Last quarter of a mile. Come on. And for those of you just tuning in, wondering why I'm struggling so hard right now, we have the bike set to max resistance, level 10. It feels like I'm walking in the deep mud of a swamp, but I won't give up. I know that when I'm just 0.20 miles away from knocking this out. We're 0.85? This is what it's like to go Super Saiyan! Ah! We're 0.92? And this is what it's like to go Super Saiyan 2! Ah! Come on! Come on! 5! Oh! Half a mile! Max resistance! Half a mile at full resistance! 3.5 at 80%. We're only about a mile and a half being at 60. You know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? Ah! I'll tell you what that is. This is what it's like to go beyond Super Saiyan. That is the feeling you get when you take your damn life back. I'll say it once. I'll say it again. If you're out there downplaying your abilities, telling yourself you can never do this, you are full of shit, and you fucking know it. You just gotta be tired enough and feel the way you do.
Davis donated $5. I got Sam and Frank to admit you were an honorary member of MDE over TTS last year. Have they told you this in person yet? Are you proud to be a part of their group, or do you feel undeserving?
Fuck. Hey, you know what's crazy? Is, I've never ran that bike at full power like that. 5 miles with that half mile. Last half mile. Full power. Remember what I said today, ladies and gentlemen. Never downplay your abilities. Never tell yourself you can't do something. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you damn right can do it. And it's just about putting that work in and being open to change. I've had to do a lot of change in the past 2 years. A lot of growing. And I am proud to have brought you all on this journey. And I can't fucking wait to see how much further we can take this. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you're ever on YouTube, check the links to my Cameo. And trust me, I put so much love into those things. They are the perfect gift for anyone in your life. If you end up wanting to throw a TTS
Penny the Moo
out,
donated £2
links
through
are
Super
there.
Chat. When is it time for a Wild Randy cosplay? JJJJJJ.
Penny the Moo, I don't know what you mean by Wild Randy. But maybe someday. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have yourself an amazing day. Please remember, don't downplay who
Mr.
you
Nobody
are.
donated $10. Love the stream. Keep being the best you can be day by day. Godspeed.
Thank you, Mr. Nobody! You're a fucking badass and I love you guys! And for real, remember to keep tuning in. Because we got more streams like this. More videos of this kind of energy. And I'll see you guys again real soon.